He was with him. It's the Gangster. Y'all subscribe, like, share the video, and all that shit you don't want to do. He ain't got time to be liking and sharing no video. Nigga better be lucky that we watching the video. Hell up and do your damn job. Yeah, but Yella Beezy, man, I feel disgusted with that guy, man, because he really make us light-skinned brothers look weak. Yeah, he made the light-skinned community look weak, man. Like, he always turning down phase with the brown-skinned man and the brother man. He always turning down phase with the dark-skinned man and the brown-skinned man. All this could have been avoided if he would have ran that fade with Roy Lee. These dudes not even the toughest, roughest, most black people that the world can offer, that the South can offer. A comedian, yeah, he got height, tall, 6'4", probably. Yeah, then Rainwater, brown skin brother. He turned down the fade with Rainwater. Like, anytime when Yella Beezy think he can kind of lose, or he can go 50-50, or he gonna lose 100%, man, he not running no fade. When Sauce Walker said everybody in Texas by punching, he ain't mean light skinned people. He must not. Or he ain't mean Yella Beezy, because yeah, he don't make Texas look strong and like they about punching and shit like that. He not no good Texas representative. So no, you can't be the king of dollars. No. MO3 will still probably be alive. Rolly still probably be alive. Keywan probably wouldn't be in jail. He probably still be getting ate out by his boyfriend. Yeah, everybody still be doing their thing. But since MO3 forced Yella Beezy to play tough guy, because since once Yella Beezy turned down the fades, that means you about bing, 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 binging. No, you ain't about that. You just soft. I spell it S-O-F capital T. Soft. Yeah. So if everybody know you soft, good kid, no criminal record, ain't had a whole bunch of fist fights, you really for the ladies, you know you ain't about having a whole bunch of hats or having that on your mind. What makes you think when Devin and Keywan get locked up for a body in this capital, top tier shit, man, why would they stick to the G code when they know you soft? Why? What's the point of sticking to the G code if it ain't gonna be no repercussions behind it? Besides the internet saying he told, hey, if they already saying I'm a fun boy, I ain't got nothing to lose. No, got nothing to lose. No, they ain't got nothing to lose. And I'm in an opening relationship with a trans. Yeah, nigga more than a friend. Nigga more than a friend. Nigga in love with a trans. Nigga happy, yeah, doing the thing, man. You don't mind that I don't take showers, be stinking. You don't care that the back of my ear stink. All that stuff. I look at you, I'm more tougher than you. Fuck, I gotta stick to the G code and you ain't hold me down. You ain't looking out for me like you supposed to. You pay me my money, but yeah, you need to still be writing me letters or something, coming to see me or something. Making sure my people straight. Yeah, so the Slim say, you ain't hear me say, write me, bitch, I write you back. I'm locked off in the cell, don't act like that. Oh, yeah. He want you to write a nigga something, put a nigga something on the commissary or something, man. You know his trans ain't coming to see him. She got bullets all in her ass. She got FMJs and hollows in her head. Yeah, she's still healing. Still learning how to walk. Yeah, she can't get no new nigga because she got bullet holes all in her head. Yeah, she can't twerk no more. He can't twerk no more. Barely can go to the club. Walk with a little funny walk. Yeah. He getting his ass beat behind a wall. That's too much stress on the playoff. Yeah, too much stress on the playoff with the boys. Not with the female. Yeah, it's too much stress on them. Getting stabbed up, getting whooped. Yeah, that man that ran into 1,000 fades. He trying to get his donut glaze. Krispy Kreme. I said that man that ran into 1,000 fades and he trying to get his donut glaze. And he ain't got no commissary, he ain't got no lawyer. Getting whooped. Yeah, he keep getting black eyes and busted lips. The other fun boys behind the wall don't want to let him give him no top because he got blood all coming out of his lips and he stay getting his eye black. He ugly, so none of the boys want to mess with him because the other niggas that don't be getting whooped and they can mess with them. He always hollering in the back of his cell, can't nobody sleep, so other niggas be jumping on him because he always getting whooped. He, all right, all right, all right. and stepping on MO3. MO3 got them bounty hunter. Yeah, them bounty hunter pumping in hand. Yeah, them bounty hunter pumping. They ain't with all that funny. Yeah, so they ain't. Yeah, they pumping them dope. Yeah, haymakers. Yeah, they gotta do at least 2 phases a day. Yeah, nigga stay hiding back there. You'll think he getting punished back there, but shit, he getting his ass beat. All right. Yeah. He's screaming out the op name. MO3! MO3! God! Yeah. You going through all that shit there, and you ain't helping them. You out there eating steak, lobster, shrimp, lamb chops, salmon, turkey, bacon. You don't eat pork no more. You eating shrimp and grits, salmon cakes, crab cakes, ice cream cakes, just living it up. You say what? I do. Yeah, you living it up. What do I do? Yeah, you living it up, man. He going through hell. He don't want to check on PC. He ain't no boy back there. He ain't gonna be able to get no tail. He trying to let them nigga bag off. See, if you was sending him some money, Bezy, if you was sending him some money, he can pay them bounty hunters to get off his ass. He trying to get them fun boys on his ass and get them bounty hunters off his ass. You can pay them back off now. Back up. Yeah. Here go you 100. Here go you 100. Here go you 200. Here go you 200. He needs you to send that money, Craig. Send that money. See, you worry about the fees and the state seeing you send him money and get you caught up all day. You could have found another fun boy and gave the fun boy the money and sent him the money and make it play it smooth. Yeah, send a fun boy. See, all he wanted you to do, send a couple fun boys up there to go see him while he was doing that time, that fed bid. See, you dumb, man. You dumb. Oh, you dumb. You supposed to send him while he was doing that fed time. Send a couple of fun boys. Make sure the fun boys writing him letters. They ain't really gotta like him. You paying them to play him. Yeah, make sure the commissary good. Let him get a phone or 2. Yeah, you just left him hanging. Now, some say he told as soon as he got locked up, but you could have changed his mind. I said you could have changed his mind. And he could have told the police I lied. You ain't make him comfortable with doing life to do that time day for day. So ain't no way he ain't get no commissary, he ain't get no digging, he ain't get none of that. He ain't get no visits, no letters, no nothing. Just punches and knives and shit like that. Punches and knives and lock up. Punches and knives and lock up. Yeah, his partner, he get cool with somebody because from the neighborhood somewhere, he just know they got a phone or something. He see you on your Instagram, you living it up. You say what? I do. That's where you fucked up at, Bezy. That's where you fucked up. Why would you turn your back on me? Knowing I got your life, your whole empire in my hands. Yeah, but once Keywan figure out, or he know that you SOF with a capital T, soft. Knowing you one of them light-skinned niggas that worry about if your spoon clean. Yeah, he one of them niggas worry about his spoon clean and shit like that, if fork clean. Don't eat leftovers and shit like that, man. You the reason why when we go to jail, we gotta run 1,000 fades. You the reason why Bezy, why females, dark skin, brown skin, even light skin females think we soft and pretty and think we all YK Osiris type niggas, man. Yeah, you the reason why we gotta whip our females. They gotta whip these females just to let her know, like, hey, come on, man. Like, you the reason why we gotta go extra hard in everything we do. We ain't run a fade with a comedian or a manager. So what you gonna do with a gang banger or a street nigga like MO3, or even worse? Knowing you not built for no penitentiary. You was built to go to Dairy Queen, Baskin and Robbins, getting blizzards and ice cream and stuff like that. Going to the booth, making rap tunes. Going to the car lot, going to the bank. You lucky you Yella Beezy, and nigga may wanna treat you like a celebrity. So nigga may not do you dirty in there, but then again, you never know. And you one of them niggas that'll go to the penitentiary and you'll find a sneaker bar on your bed, a Twix, a Reese cup, a Kit Kat bar. And if you want to run the fade, we just run the fade. And then you're going to pump yourself up to try Boosie. Like you can stand toe to toe with a guy like Boosie. Knowing if it would have been '08, '09, and you would have been the BR, you wouldn't have made it to make no That's On Me, Baby. You would have got either, if that song would have came out, you would have got crushed right after that, so you wouldn't have got to enjoy the rewards from that song because you'd have been gone. Marlon Mike would have stood over you. He would have caught you slipping too because you like to be with them hoes, you like to stunt and all this stuff. So once you would have got your little money from That's On Me, Baby, yeah, nigga would have caught you coming out the strip club like MO3. The only difference is if you would have survived that, like you did with MO3, nigga wouldn't have stopped. Bleak would have got on you, or gangsta ass Nick would have got on you. You would have got deleted. Yeah. You'd watch your mouth. But you feel like Boosie older, he fighting the Fed cases, and yeah, you got a whole bunch of niggas behind you. Them same niggas that pop Boosie, that's who you should have had delete MO3. While you playing, you gonna get a cheap, you trying to take the cheap route and go get Keywan. The same niggas that pop Boosie, that's who you should have paid to do MO3. Yeah, drop the bag. Stop trying to be tight. That's why I be like, fuck Yella Beezy, man, talking to Boosie like that, like he a certified shot caller or something. Yeah, like he got that many fitted hats in his closet. Like he got a graveyard under his belt or something, man. Yeah, he too soft, man. Soft ass light skinned nigga, man. Light skinned nigga that used to be with Boosie, a real light skinned representative, little gangsta ass Nick. Yeah, you lucky, bro. You lucky it went '08, '09, man. He would have sick little gangsta ass Nick on you, would have been dead. You never would have came out with That's On Me, Baby. You never would have had these songs. You would have came out your mouth like that. Yeah, put a light skinned nigga on the light skinned nigga, man. He would have did it way more differently than MO3. Look, gangsta ass Nick would have jumped out that car. Just like how he did on them other niggas he deleted. Yeah, he would have jumped out that car on your ass. Yeah, he don't give a fuck that you crashed and spin down all that death. If he ain't hear that horn, beep, yeah, if he ain't hear that, nigga, the job ain't done. He would have made sure that bitch was done. Yeah, lame man, nigga here think because a nigga on federal paper and a nigga retired from this street shit, a nigga can talk crazy and shit like that, man. Yeah, man, like make light skinned nigga look soft, man. Look, gangsta ass nigga, a real light skinned representative. You don't know what to do when all this beef come at you. You can't even handle one nigga. Yeah, look, gangsta ass nigga to the city to war. Yeah, look, when goddamn Ivy got killed, he took them niggas to war. Went against his daddy, his cousin, all that shit there. You ain't got the balls to do that. You ain't gonna do that for your round. Your nigga get deleted. Yeah, you ain't gonna do that. Trap Boy Freddy would have got deleted. Man, you ain't gonna do that. Yeah, you was forced to be a gangster. Yeah, you was forced to be one. And Mo3 not even like a nigga like Gangsta Nick. Mo3 not even like him. If Mo3 would have been in Boosie's squad, he would have been the nicest shooter. He would have been the nicest one. I ain't bullshitting. Way more wickeder. Way more wickeder. Yeah, nigga talking crazy. When everybody dead and gone and locked up and shit like that, feds on him, watching him and shit like that. And nigga done changed his life, more like a family man now. And nigga wanna talk crazy because a nigga done let off a shot and nigga got hit in the leg or something. Like a nigga hard to kill or something, like nigga a Terminator out here. Now, I can understand if Gangsta Williams talk crazy to Boosie. And that's different. And he can talk, talk heavy. But not no nigga like you. Not no nigga like you. You can't talk like that. Real Stepper can talk to Boosie like that. If you, about your business or you a top tier shot caller. But not no scary ass nigga like you. You scared to run fades. But comedians and shit like that, you scared to run fades with rainwater. Nigga was gonna drop a 6-figure lawsuit. Ho ass nigga. And if Trap Boy Freddy would have been with you, would have died too. The gangsta ass nigga would have made sure, there ain't no survivors. Or Marlo. Or Bleak. Yeah, talking, nigga better put some respect on this shit, man. But rest in peace to gangsta ass Nick though. Real light skin representative. Yeah, especially when it come to stepping school. If you would have been around, you would have been a store runner. And he would have took your hoe and passed it back to you. And you wouldn't have done nothing about that. And he would have been robbing you. And you wouldn't have done nothing about that. Still would have been cool. You would have did nothing but bow down, wash your cars and shit. Yeah, shaking his hand. He already fucked you over. And shit like that. That's what you'd have been doing. You wouldn't even made it out of BR. Yeah, you wouldn't even made it out of BR. If you can't, you could barely get past Mo3. You had to send a fun boy. You had to send a fun boy to go crush some shit, man. You wouldn't have made it past Nussy. Any nigga Boosie had issues with, they would have crushed you. You wouldn't have made it past all them wars. Your team of steppers trash. Your team of steppers trash, man. Now nigga on your team compared to any nigga that was on Boosie Squad back in them days. Or his ops. DW, he would have crushed you. All that shit there. You wouldn't have made it past on a nigga like DW. You wouldn't have made it past on a nigga like Terry Boyd. Terry Boyd would have been extorting you. Beating your ass. Yeah. And probably would have crushed you. But you wouldn't have been no threat though. You the type of nigga that would have died in the car hanging with a nigga. You heard I said, Bezy? You the type of nigga that would have died in the car hanging with a nigga. That better not be you texting Kiwan or sending money transfers and shit like that. That better not be you. That better just be taught. But yeah, I know you ain't make it that easy. That's why I say you make light skinned niggas look weak, man. Sending money transfer. Dark skinned niggas don't do that. Well, I can't never be them, man. It always got to be us. Painting the nails, wearing dresses, crying, sending money transfers, sending only niggas that are send a fun boy to do a hit. Brown skinned dudes don't do that. Dark skinned dudes don't do that. I go to the club, nigga mean mugging me because I look like niggas may think I look like you. Yeah, come on, man. You the reason why I get robbed in LA. Yeah, you the reason why. Yeah, man, you look like one of them Bezy niggas. Yeah, fucking with you. Come on, man. But it's your fault, Bezy. You forced MO3 to take it to the gun and turn into a monster and debo you. Because he said you wasn't about no punching. So he thinking like, oh, he must finna, let me beat him to the punch. They gave you the opportunity to run the fade. You the one who want to get Roy Lee out the way. When you should have went to the main source before you even started. Instead of getting Roy Lee out the way, which didn't mean nothing as far as like stopping MO3. You did that. You cranked the lawnmower up. You so soft, you turned your brown skin partner soft. Trap Boy Freddy. You made him soft. So y'all just like that ice cream cone that Dairy Queen them used to have. Half chocolate, half vanilla. Both soft, both pie. Trap Boy Freddy just talk more gangster. He just could talk good as a bitch. You keep quiet though. You don't really do a lot of this and all that stuff. Trap Boy Freddy, he just can mean mud a little harder. But he wasn't about shit either. He wasn't about no punching or nothing either. Come on, man. Tupac made a song about y'all. It was on that Outlaw, Still I Rise album. No. Was it on that? If it wasn't on that, it was on that Machiavelli album. You say, you ain't shit without your homeboys. You ain't shit without your homeboys. I think it was on the Outlaws. Yeah, it was on the Outlaws, Still I Rise. You ain't gonna get that Still I Rise. Yeah, you ain't get that album. Yeah, you one of them dudes that'll go to the club. You'll be with us. We'll be about 4 or 5 to 10 deep. And you'll get into it with somebody, step on his shoe, spill a drink on them. You will swing first, knowing we coming right behind you. But if you was by yourself, you about to do it another drink. You'll be apologizing and all that shit there. But you know we behind you. You gonna throw the first punch, knowing we gonna come right behind you. Yo, you one of them type of dudes that'll get into it with a dude and do a lot of yelling, making a lot of noise. So you'll get down, you'll throw some punches, but you're gonna make a lot of noise to get the guards or the police or the security in the club to look over there, to come over there, so the fight ain't gonna last that long. So you may be a good 3 to 5 second fighter. Yeah. But if a nigga call you out and say, hey, let's go behind the house, no cameras. You want to get on, you want to make that song, that's on me, baby, talking about how you ain't finna take no losses. You gonna drop something. Come on, man. Over a comedian? Shh. Rainwater told you he'll drop the lawsuit, run the fade, and you didn't take that? You'd rather pay? Ain't no way I'd rather pay 6 figures plus over a fade. It don't matter if I lose. I may let him win just so he can drop the lawsuit. You worried about losing that bad? Damn. Damn. Man say he'll drop a 6-figure lawsuit for a fade, whether he win or lose, and you still said no. You got him in height. You should be quicker. He telling you he ain't no gangster, but he a man. He a man. And you can't even run him to fade? God. That's why I say him talking to Boosie like that, he must really think Boosie soft, or he can beat Boosie, or he had never run into Boosie, or the real Oak Cliff members behind him on that, and he ain't really got to pay them. They'll handle that. They ain't feeling that Boosie come and, yeah. Or he felt like since Boosie got hit already and Boosie ain't really took them to war, he feel like he could talk to him like that. Oh yeah, like we the whole Boosie. All these war stories, but then it's time to go to war. He ain't about that. Boosie did the right thing, avoiding that. It wasn't no need, and it could have been Boosie's fault that happened. He shouldn't have did it, so he could have took his lick. Like, man, I done made so many mamas cry. I done got so many niggas put on t-shirts. Now it's my turn, and it's my fault. I'll take that. I got too much on my plate. I ain't finna. I can, take it there and get these niggas out of the way. Bezy, you wasn't hard to get hit. You think Boosie, nigga wouldn't have? He could have got niggas from my city, Charlotte, and niggas would have came and did that for Boosie. And he ain't got to be his soldiers. You know how many niggas would have did that to you for that? For him? There's a lot of niggas want to, take Marlon Mike's shoes and walk in his shoes. Bro, you wasn't no hard kill. You wasn't no threat. Boosie didn't take you to war because you a real problem. Or you a problem child. You a child with a problem. You had a MO3 problem. You can't even sleep good at night. You the type of nigga that ask Satan for all this shit right here that he gave you. Then you get scared at the end. Now you don't want it. Now it's too much. You told Satan you want to be a gangster. You want the hat and all that stuff. You wanted to prove yourself. You kept begging him. I want a hat. I want a hat. Yeah. When you seen boys in the hood and Buddy got out the car, but you gonna stay in the car. Come on, man. Like, and we still don't think you tough. Yeah, no matter what that indictment say, what if you get the death penalty, we still don't think you tough. We still ain't gonna step you as no real stepper. You had to go get a fun boy. They've been slow all his life. The man, when he was a kid, the man used to find roly-polies, put them in a sandwich bag, put them in his pocket, take it to school. Had bugs and shit in his book bag. The man used to always eat the back of the eraser on the pencils and shit like that. He'd eat the lead, the pencil lead. He'll break the lead off the pencil and chew the lead. Black shit be all in his teeth, in his mouth. He'll take a pen, bust the ink, make tattoos on the skin with the ink, chew on the ink straw thing, ink be in his mouth. Used to collect rocks and shit like that. Man used to collect rocks. The man used to suck on pennies. The man used to suck on pennies, man. Then it turned to pen. Yeah, then it turned to pen. Yeah. You know he switcheroo. You know he was switcheroo with that dude. Come on, man. Where you meet him at? So hell yeah, he gonna tell on you. He feel like he can whoop you. He definitely more dangerous than you. A man that could take a life and take a mushroom tip. And don't take showers. And pop his boyfriend. And don't wipe his butt good. Toilet seat be dirty. When he lift it up, piss all under the toilet seat. Man. Clothes in his closet, dirty. It's hanging up like it's clean, but it's dirty. Wear the same socks 3 or 4 days in a row, man. So you know he don't care about life. So he can do time. He was doing time in school in EC class. In them slow class, he was doing time in there, being in one class all day. He can do that shit. He can be on lockdown 23-1. Can you? He don't mind a sneaker being on his bed, do you? He probably can take a couple punches. And being slow since he was little, he probably don't mind catching fades. Do you? So you avoid Roy Lee fight and Rainwater fight just to go to prison for life and run all them fades back there. If Kevin Gates had to run fades behind the wall, Gucci Man had to run fades behind the wall, T.I. had to run fades behind the wall. I think BG or something had a fade or something back there. You think you ain't? You got Kool-Aid lips? They call you Kool-Aid Beezy. Yeah, man, like. Then after you catch the hat, you don't even turn up with the music. You stay nervous. You start bumping up all over the face. You don't even turn up with the music. That's how you know you can't sleep at night. Can't even make a hit record again. Shh. All this shit your fault, Bezy. Because you can't lose a fade. Soulja Slim lost a fade. He still Soulja Slim. Oh, man. It don't make you lose your street nigga card because you lose a fade. Mike Tyson lost fades. You still Mike Tyson. King Von lost fades. He still King Von. Yeah. Like you lose stripes because you lose a fade. Oh, man. You let niggas trick you to become something you're not. Then when you become it, you don't even do it right. Instead of taking over the world, Craig, not just Dallas, the whole world, Craig, you think small and crash out. That shit crazy, man. I ain't gonna make this video too long. Y'all hit that like button, y'all subscribe to the channel, man. Make us look weak, that's all I'm saying. You always gotta be the light-skinned dude, though, man. You ain't no stand-up light-skinned nigga like Mooney Porter. You don't stand on 10 when you go behind the walls or on the street like Kevin Gates. You ain't no light-skinned nigga like Walker Flocka. Yeah. You ain't no nigga like Telly Hankton. You ain't no nigga like Larry Hoover. You ain't no light-skinned stepper like Wayne Perry. You don't put fear in dudes like Apple did. You just Bezy. Oh, man. They should call you Yellow Skittles or something, man. Yellow Strawburst. I know Bezy. Bezy sound like a nigga fight. Yeah. Nah. Man, take that yellow off your name. That's too close to Yellow Boy. You ain't nowhere near like Yellow Boy. Rest in peace, Yellow Boy. But if academics would have called you out for a fade, yeah. You'd have been, how much money? Yeah, I got 200,000. Well, we can bet 500,000, a million. What you want to put up? You'd have ran that, no problem. Joe Button, somebody like that would have asked you for a fade. You'd have ran that, no problem. You'd have ran that, no problem. Come on, man.